Alright, here we go. Keep on going. Keep on going. Ludum Dare 51. Here we go. Here we go. We got the theme of every 10 seconds and we got some dropping things. Alright, so I got the sprite. Let's get working on the sprite. Let's do 32 multiple. Make this filter point and make this. Do we want to do that like that? I guess so. Let's just see what it looks like. Sprite editor. Whoa. Okay. Let's do like this. 34. I think we need 32 by 32. There might be a little space. Okay, I think like that. Actually, I think like this. And then the next one should be right here. Yeah. Okay, I think we got it. So let's just. Okay, let's do the idle one first. Maybe this looks like he's sleeping. Or let's just try it out. We got this one here. Let's try this one out first. And then I'll do all the other ones. Okay, this needs to be 32 by 32. Let's do another one. These two. Alright, 32 by 32. Let's name these creature idle 1. Just copy this. And then this one, creature idle 2. Let's just do that for now. Let's apply. And let's see what these creatures are going to look like. Close that. So in my creature prefab, this one right here, we're going to change the sprite to creature 1 idle. Oh, and look, we got a blue shade already. Let's do the same thing with the purple. Let's see, click on this. Let's click here. Change. I got a bug in my mouth. Oh boy. Lovely. Let's change that to creature idle. Okay, not too bad. I don't like these colors though. Change this to creature idle. You can definitely see, you can't see the red, and also the eyes tint changes color too a little bit. I think that needs to be a black color so it doesn't change the color at all. And when I do this here, oh man, isn't that, you're losing these details here. This purple looks terrible. That looks a little bit better. But I think maybe this this gray needs to be darker. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, not too bad. Kind of. Oh man. I don't know. Here, let's go to one thing. Let's go to max on play. Just kind of see what it looks like on the screen. Full screen. I need to add a shadow to their sprite. Golly. I think here, let's add the animation to it. So go animations, creature idle. Whoops. Let me just save everything. Alright, so here's the idle. Let me do this. Let me see. Let's record. And I got it on the hop. Let's change it to idle. Record. And we're going to say idle 1. Creature idle 1. Actually, we can go here and change this to creature idle 2. So we got 1. We got 2. Let's play it. Ooh. There needs to be more frames in this idle animation. 2 is not good. Man. What the heck? I know why. I need to go 30. And then I need to copy this and go back to here. That's okay. Let's see what this looks like now. When they're idling. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's not too bad. I still think there needs to be one more frame. Alright, let's see if we can get the walking. I really don't want to do this, all this just yet. I want to spend a whole day doing that, get the main game going first. Man. Let me go to the, come on. Let's go to the hop. So let's go to record. Actually, before I do that, let me go to my project. Go to sprites and go back to the character sheet. So let's see, walk, creature, walk 1. Just copy this. 2. Three. Okay, I think it repeats after a little bit. Let me fix that. Do another one here. There. That's too much. All right, this is gonna be 4. Five. Okay, I might, in my idle state, what's this one? 5, 6. Seven. 8. Whoops. 8. I don't know why I have to count them out loud. Just so I don't mess up. This should be 32. Number 9. And number 10. So this is a 12 cycle walk. 9, 10. And I don't know if it's repeating or not, but should be 32. 11, and whoops, the last one. Number 12. All right, let me apply. Let me go to the animations for the hopping. Okay, we're going to say creature walk 1. Let's do every 5 seconds. Creature walk 2. What? Oh, am I recording? No, I'm recording. Okay. Creature walk 1. Let's go to 5. Creature walk 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. I don't know if I need to go back to the first one. 12. Let's see. Is that the first one? Yeah. Hold on. Alright, I think I need to maybe copy this one and put it at the 60 mark. Let's play it. The bounce is going to be kind of weird. Let's just see what it looks like. The animation looks kind of cool. I think there needs to be some pixels moving with the body. The shape of the body needs to kind of go up, and the feet are fine. Hold on. It's not playing the animations right. Alright, let's go to our animator. Why don't I have it? Animation, animator. Let's see. Maybe this enter time, exit time, transition, maybe 0.1. Wait, does this have an exit time? No. Does not. This doesn't have an exit time either, but this is going to be at 0.1. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, now we need to play the laying the eggs. Okay, this is pretty cool. I definitely need to change the color of the eye, like you know what? Maybe if the eyes, I kind of want them to have a smiley mouth. If the eyes don't really change, maybe they can be a separate sprite. I definitely want to put a And obviously the eggs look like enormous. They're gonna be smaller. Okay, we got let's start selling some of this stuff. This is gonna start lagging. So we just kind of click and drag and we can get money. Whoa, whoa. Cool. This is pretty cool. All right, that thing died in my hands. We didn't get an error. All right, we got a lot of them. Come on. We'll make the cell box a little bit bigger. And you don't have to hold down. That's what I was doing. All right, this is getting out of control. This is out of control. All right, so let's save it. So we got the animation. We got the dropping. Let me see what I have going. Now all right, we need to earn some money. So I think in our game manager, which I haven't made yet, this is where we'll keep track of our stats. So let's say a public static, yep, game manager instance. And then on awake, we're going to say instance is equal to this. All right, so right now we just want to say public int money. All right, so and maybe at the start we have, I don't know, 10 money. That seems good. So in our creature data, we want to say public int money amount, and so maybe by default it's 1. All right, so then in our when we drop when we do the cell box, we're going to say game manager. Okay, what game manager dot instance dot money is equal to the hit collider dot get component okay, what the heck, collider dot game object dot get component. And we want to get the character or the creature data dot money amount, and we want to add it. So now we can start making money. All right, let me save that, and let's do in here, let's create another manager. We'll call this the UI manager. Let's create another script called the UI manager. And we'll do the same thing. Let me just save everything. All right, let me just pause for a sec. All right, I'm back. Let's do a public static there. What is it? The other ones didn't do it that way. Okay, whatever. Just do it like this. Then we're going to say awake instance is equal to this. All right, so now in the update, let's get using TM Pro. So we're going to get the text thing. Let's do public game object or public TM Pro, and we're going to call this money text. So then in our update, we're going to say money text is equal to money. No, is equal to money. Or we could say, like, we'll have a coin eventually, but to represent that, it's equal to money. TM Pro. Okay, TM. We don't want TM Pro. We want TM dot TMP text, like that. And then we might have to say money. Oh, okay, we have to say game manager dot instance dot money. All right, let's save it. Let's go here and let's go to console. Let's go here. Let's add a UI text message pro. We'll call it money text. Then in our canvas, do we want this on the canvas? No, let's add empty UI manager, and we will reset that. Then let's add the UI manager. Drop that in, and I think that's all we gotta do. Oh, what's this? Okay, let's import those, I guess. I guess I need those. Yeah, so this isn't going too bad. I think once when we get these once when we get the building stuff and using the money to kind of do these creatures better. All right, we got an error somewhere. Null reference. Okay, maybe in my game, I don't have a game manager yet. So create empty, call it game manager, and we'll reset this. Add game manager. Okay, so now it should work. Yep, so we got money 10. Let's grab this guy and drop him off. Okay, we're still getting an error. Null reference object not set to a okay, I don't want, I want just this. I want that, the grab creature. Okay. So yeah, once when we get the selling, I guess we'll get to perhaps building things. Or feeding. I think we're going to do feeding next. So let me click, let me drop. Yep, we got some money. We got some money. Game over. We have no more creatures. That's it. We lost. Let me save this. So cool. We are collecting money. Let's get the food. So, all right, how do we want to do the food? I think this might be the last thing I do tonight. Let's get the food. All right, so we want to do, and we could probably just, okay, why can't I click? Okay, what's going on? Clicking this, clicking the project. Okay, there we go. Let's do create a new script, and we're going to call this tile. All right, and then we're going to to create a script called a grid. So we're going to use the grid to determine things like, is there a fence, is there a floor tile, things like that. So just think how I want to do this. This doesn't need to be mono behavior, I don't believe. Okay, so we have a tile. Let's just for now say int. Let's do a public food amount. So the amount of food that it can be. So we'll say int. All right. And so in our grid, let's do on start. Let's get a start function here. And the start function will say, well, we're going to set up our tiles. So we're going to say, actually up here, let's say width. Let's just do a public int width and a public int height. And then we're going to say for y is equal to height. And then we're going to say for x is equal to width. All right, we need a public tile, comma, we're going to say tiles. And then here we'll say tiles is equal to, no, we want to say comma. Do I have to have the comma here? Yep. So then we're going to say tile, no, tile, no, tile, no, tile. Don't do that. Tile x comma y is equal to new tile. Oh, sorry, tiles. That's probably why it didn't. Okay, so this will set up the tiles. So now we have a way to we have a grid here. This doesn't really have to be mono behavior either, because we're going to do maybe in our game manager, we're going to have a public grid. And actually what we want to do is in our grid, instead of a start, we want to say public grid. And what isn't like any of that stuff? Public. Like that. Okay. And actually we're going to say int width and an int height. And then we're going to say this dot width is width, this dot height is height. Okay, and then we go to our game manager. So here, we can say public int width, comma public int height. So then when we start, we want to say grid is equal to new grid, and we'll send it the width and the height. Okay, so that's all set up. Now in our mouse manager, let's just for now, let's see, we're going to say void called drop food. All right, so what we're going to do is if input dot get button, and we're going to say 1. So for now, we're just going to use the other mouse. Actually, this needs to be mouse. Okay. We're just going to use the other mouse button. We're going to say game manager dot grid. Okay, instance grid dot tiles, and we're going to say the mouse position dot x, comma mouse position dot y, and we'll just change those to an int. Now we'll have some errors if we don't check if we're inside the bounds of it. And then we're going to say that food amount is plus equals 1 for now. And then let's just debug debug.log. We're going to debug this. And we're going to say food amount. Now what we'll do is we'll have a graphics that will show that amount. Okay, so let's save it. We really should probably check here. Here, let's do this. Maybe we can have a little function here, a little helper function. Public bool check bounds. And so we send it a int x and an int y. And if x is greater than or equal to 0, sorry again, and x is less than the width, and y is greater than or equal to 0, and y is less than or equal to or less than the height, then we're going to return true. Return false. Man. Let me just pause for a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, I got this bound thing. Let's go to this. Let's go to the mouse manager. And where was I? Drop food. If game manager dot instance dot grid dot check bounds, and we want to check the mouse position x and the mouse position dot y, and we want to send it the int value of it. Okay, then we'll do this. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't get those snacks back ever. Probably need a snack. I don't know, if I can eat a snack, I might work until maybe 12. Okay, what am I doing? Feeding. Let's see. I'm never checking it. I always forget to do that. So right here on the update, drop food. I mean, this is going pretty good so far. I'm starting to think if these creatures are too big, if they would be cuter if they were smaller. Okay, let me add some food. I never set the grid. Let me go to the game manager. The grid is going to be 100 by 100. Let me play it. Okay, there. Whoa! Look how fast that was. Okay, so you can see it's different ones, and if I could find the same one again, yeah. That is increasing way too fast. So how do we kind of manage this? Let's do, this is what we're going to do. We have a public float drop speed, and then public drop time, and a drop, whoa, a public max drop time. I think that's what we want. And so in here, drop speed plus equal to time dot delta time times the speed times the drop speed. If drop time is greater than or equal to the max drop time, then we'll do this. And then we'll say drop speed, not speed, but drop time is equal to 0. So now it should be a little bit, now we can kind of control that. All right. So it reloads. So let's see, that's under the mouse manager. So we're going to say 2, and we'll say the max time is 10. All right, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Let's see if we can. Okay, let me just all right, you might be hearing my dog whining. Let's see. Max drop. Okay, let me get off of this. Whoops. Let me just do that. Let me try this again. See what's happening. Oh, this is changing the speed. Dumb. The drop time. Whoops. Drop time is equal to that. Now let's see what it looks like. Maybe the speed needs to be not 10. Let's say 1. Click on the console. Okay, definitely need faster speed. So let's make this 5. Food amount is 1, 2, 4. All right, so we can maybe we can either increase the speed. Let's see if it's 10, 6, 7, 8. That seems better. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So let's get a graphic really quick and see if we can get them to start eating. Let's sell some of these guys. Let's put you guys close to each other. We have no more red. We've lost our red. Which might be a problem when making this game. How do you win the game if you lose your red? Can you buy? Maybe after you. I don't really like that. I don't like the fact that you can buy. Somehow you have to start with 2. All right, we're going to need some animation for the egg cracking and the baby like starting small and then coming big. Those kinds of things. All right, let's get a little graphic thing for the food. So let's create an empty one. We're going to call this food pile. And let's just reset this and let's add a sprite. So a sprite, just call it, ooh, you can do a triangle. Sure. And let's just change the color to like a hay kind of color. Kind of like this, I guess. All right. And right now this will not do it. This is just the graphics. It won't do anything else. Let's go to our prefabs. Okay. Whoops. And let's drop this here. Okay. Looks like the Triforce. All right. I did the triangle. I didn't want to do the triangle. Let me delete this. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Really? Darn it. Okay. Maybe tomorrow morning I will... Oh, my gosh. I might be reverting the... see my installs right now. Maybe. Okay, I have this. Maybe I'll revert. I'll change it to this one tomorrow morning. See what happens. So you have no idea if that's really what you want. So this is 2020. Install editor. Long-term support. Official releases. See, so they always change them. Archived ones. Pre-release. Alright, you guys don't want to watch that. But I could install this one. Maybe while I'm waiting. Okay, just do that. Let's just let that install. Maybe I gotta go to another one. Go to my project, so let's just open this up. That's frustrating. All right. We do not have that food pile. What was the... Let's just play it, make sure everything's kind of still working. All right, and do we have the food? Let's see. I'm not noticing anything with the food. Okay, let's go to our game manager. Okay, we need the width of 100 by 100. Save project. All right, let's go to the empty one. Let's call it food pile. Let's reset this. Let's add a sprite triangle. Let's save this. Save project. All right, getting a little tired, but maybe I need to go get a snack. I'm go to my projects, go to prefabs. Okay, this needs to be deleted. And then let's add the food pile. And it just keeps doing that. It makes me nervous every time. Let me delete that. Let's go to the scripts. Let's see, which one do I want? I think we'll have this in the game manager. I mean, we could always do like a map manager, but let's just do this. We're going to say game object, prefab, we'll call it food, prefab. All right. And so when we start in our mouse manager, when we start clicking, this is dropping food. If let's grab this. If this food amount is equal to 0, then we're going to say game temp game object I'm trying to think. Game object temp object is equal to instantiate, and we want to do the game manager dot instance dot food pile dot instantiate dot instance dot food pile food prefab. And then we say temp game object dot transform dot position is equal to new vector 2, and we could probably just do this. Okay. I don't need 2 of them. All right, so that will make it. And then what we're probably going to do is right here, we're going to have a public game object called food pile. And then in our game manager, now our mouse manager, right here we want to say, let's grab this. I'm going to say dot food pile is equal to temp. So that way we can delete it later if we need to. All right, so let's go here. Let's save everything. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Save. Save. Game manager. We need that prefab. Add it to there. Now let's see if we can get some triangles on the board. Okay, we got one. And you can see it's only doing it one place. Okay, good. Okay, we are getting food piles. Now, the reason why it's not working down here is because our grid is actually starting here and going upwards. And that's off. It is really off. You see? Well, that is so far off. It should do it right here. Well, let's just see our mouse manager. We're at zeros, zeros. Main camera. That doesn't matter. Huh, that's like way, 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 way off. Why? You see? It's like I have to be all the way over here. You see? Why did it do it there? Well, let me just make sure. Temp object transform is equal to the int mouse and y. All right, well, it's kind of annoying. Not having like a grid, it's kind of hard to tell, but like if I put it here, okay, look, can I put here? Yeah, see, I'm still on this right here. Okay, let's just look at our triangle. Let's just look at our triangle. It might be this. This might be the problem. No, that's at 0. These are all at 0. Instantiate the prefab is equal to a new vector x and y. Is my mouse off? Is this thing off? Is this thing not correct? Mouse position is camera.main screen to world point. Yeah, that should be right. And it's like these little things that will kind of make your game stupid. Maybe it's because I'm using a triangle. Like, golly. I'm literally right in here, and yet it put it here. Why is it doing that? Look how I have to get like to the middle of it. Okay, there must be some kind of offset somehow. All right, let me get rid of some of this stuff here. Delete that. Delete this. All right. Oh man, I haven't. Why did I clear it all? Darn it. Seems like it's going too high again. It was because I didn't set the thing. Yeah, I didn't. Drop speed is I think 5, 10. And save it again. Okay, let's see. Toggle the visibility of the grid. Toggle that. I don't know if that matters. You see how they're kind of in the middle? So that might be why. So let's just do an offset. Let's go to our mouse manager. Let's just say plus 0.5 F plus 0.5 F. Let's see how that works, if that fixes it. Man, have so much artwork to do. All right, that seems that's a lot better. Okay, that must have been it. All right, now, how do they go towards the food when they're hungry? Do they just go towards the food whether they're hungry or not? That is the question. This is going to be the hard part. Well, it's not going to be hard, but I might have to kind of check the frame rate when we get too many of these guys on there. All right, I'm going to stop the video recording here, and I think I will work 1 more hour.